If you are over 60 and you believe that stretching or light walking is enough to keep your body flexible, mobile, and pain-free, I want you to stop for just a moment and truly listen to what I'm about to share with you. Because what you are about to discover could completely transform the way you move, the way you feel, and the way your body responds every single morning when you wake up. For years, we were told that as we age, stiffness is normal, aches are unavoidable, and losing flexibility is just part of getting older. But new understanding of the human body, along with real-world results, now proves that there is one simple exercise that can restore your mobility, ease your stiffness, protect your spine, and keep you moving freely well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. And the truth is, most seniors are not doing it at all. The remarkable reality is that this one gentle movement can loosen tight muscles, lubricate your joints, improve your posture, calm your nervous system, boost your circulation, and dramatically reduce the daily aches and stiffness that so many people over 60 silently suffer with every single day. And the best part is you don't need a gym, you don't need to be flexible already, and you don't need any special equipment. You just need a few minutes each day and the right guidance. And today, I'm going to give you exactly that. Welcome to the channel, my friend. If you're new here, this is your home for real, simple, science-backed health and fitness guidance for strong, energetic, and independent living after 50 and beyond. And if you're returning, I'm truly grateful to have you back with me today. The topic we're exploring right now is one of the most important subjects for aging comfortably and freely, and I strongly encourage you to watch this video all the way to the end. Because not only will I reveal the single movement that can restore your mobility, but I'll also show you exactly how to do it safely, how often to do it, and how to fit it into your everyday life, even if you have stiff joints, back discomfort, or very little energy. Now let me ask you something honestly. Do you ever wake up in the morning feeling stiff, tight, and achy, like your body needs time to warm up before it will cooperate with you? Do you feel your back tightening when you bend, your hips resisting when you turn, or your shoulders aching when you reach? You are not alone. Millions of seniors experience this stiffness every single day and simply accept it as their new normal. But here is the truth. Stiffness is not something you must surrender to. Stiffness is often a sign that your body is asking for a specific kind of movement it is no longer receiving. You see, walking mostly moves your body in one direction, forward. And while that is wonderful for your heart, it does very little to move your spine, your hips, and your joints through the full range of motion they were designed for. When a joint stops moving through its complete range, it slowly becomes stiff, tight, and painful. This is not because your body is failing you. It is simply because that particular motion has been missing from your daily life. And that brings us to the one exercise that so many seniors overlook. That exercise is the gentle, powerful, and deeply restorative movement known as the seated spinal rotation, or what many people simply call the seated gentle twist. Yes, you heard that right. Sitting in a chair and slowly, gently rotating your upper body from side to side, done the right way, is one of the most healing and mobility-restoring movements a person over 60 can do. It may look simple, but this movement gently mobilizes your entire spine, awakens the muscles along your back, opens your hips, and loosens the deep tension that builds up in your body throughout the day. These are the very same areas that become stiff, tight, and painful as we age. And unlike walking, which never rotates the spine, this gentle twist restores the natural mobility your body craves. Let me explain why this matters so deeply. Your spine is meant to bend, extend, and rotate. But in modern life, especially as we get older, we rarely rotate it at all. We sit, we stand, we walk forward, and we lie down. The rotation, the turning, the gentle twisting motion slowly disappears from our lives, and when the spine stops rotating, the surrounding muscles tighten, circulation to the discs decreases, and stiffness sets in. This gentle twist brings that lost motion back in the safest way possible. Now, before you worry and think, "I'm too stiff for this," or "my back can't handle twisting," let me reassure you, when performed slowly and gently, the seated spinal rotation is one of the safest and most soothing movements you can do. In fact, this type of gentle mobility work is used by physical therapists all over the world to relieve stiffness, improve posture, and restore comfortable movement. You control the speed, You control how far you turn, and you always remain seated and supported. It meets your body exactly where it is today. Here's how you do it safely. Sit tall toward the front of a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. Let your spine grow tall, your chest lift softly, and your shoulders relax down. Place your right hand gently on your left thigh, and rest your left hand lightly on the back or the side of the chair. Now, take a slow breath in. As you breathe out, gently and slowly rotate your upper body to the left, turning from your waist and your chest, allowing your head to follow naturally. Only turn as far as feels comfortable. There should never be any strain. Pause softly for a moment, breathe, and then slowly return to center. Now, gently repeat the same movement to the right side. That is one gentle rotation on each side. Move slowly, breathe deeply, and never force the twist. Now let me tell you something powerful. The ability to rotate your spine freely is directly connected to your ability to turn while walking, to look over your shoulder, to reach for objects, and even to maintain your balance when you move. When your spine loses rotation, everyday tasks become harder, and your risk of losing your balance quietly increases. This one gentle movement helps protect all of that. But the benefits don't stop with your spine. When you gently rotate your body and breathe deeply through the movement, you stimulate circulation throughout your torso. You gently massage your internal organs. You encourage better digestion, and you activate the calming branch of your nervous system. This means less tension, more relaxation, better sleep, and a deeper sense of ease in your body that simple walking alone cannot provide. You are not just loosening your muscles, you are soothing your entire system. And here is something even more encouraging. Gentle, mindful movement like this has been shown to reduce stress hormones in the body while releasing tension that we often carry without even realizing it. So much stiffness in the aging body is not just physical, it is the accumulation of daily tension held in the muscles. This gentle rotation, paired with slow breathing, helps release that stored tension layer by layer. Let's also talk about posture. As we age, many people slowly begin to round forward, their shoulders curling in and their spine slumping. This forward posture compresses the chest, restricts breathing, and adds strain to the neck and back. The seated gentle twist, along with sitting tall as you perform it, gently trains your body to remember what good posture feels like. Over time, this can help you stand taller, breathe easier, and carry yourself with more confidence. Now, you may be wondering, how often should I do this? And how many rotations should I begin with? The answer is simple and flexible. Start with what feels gentle and comfortable. For many people, 3 to 5 slow rotations on each side is a wonderful beginning. Do it once in the morning to loosen the stiffness of the night, and once in the evening to release the tension of the day. As your body becomes more comfortable, you can gradually increase to 8 or 10 gentle rotations on each side. The goal is never to twist harder, but to twist smoother and more freely. And let me tell you something deeply encouraging. I have seen people who woke up stiff and aching every single morning, who dreaded the first hour of their day, begin this gentle practice, and within just a few short weeks feel looser, freer, and far more comfortable in their own bodies. Their mornings became easier, their movements became smoother, and their aches began to fade. This is not about becoming a gymnast. This is about reclaiming the simple joy of a body that moves comfortably. Of course, walking still has its place, and it is truly valuable for your heart, your mood, and your circulation. But if walking is the only movement you are doing, your spine, your hips, and your rotational mobility are being left behind. And that is exactly why this one simple movement is such a powerful companion to your daily activity. Now, let's be very clear and responsible here. If you have severe back pain, a recent spinal injury, osteoporosis, or any serious medical condition, always speak with your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new movement. Renowned physician Dr. William Lee often reminds us that our bodies have a remarkable capacity to heal and adapt when we support them with the right habits. And gentle, consistent movement is one of the kindest gifts you can give your body as you age. But your safety always comes first. Never push through sharp pain. A gentle stretch is normal, but sharp or shooting pain is not. As we continue this video, I'm going to show you how to make this movement even more powerful with small variations you can do at home, how to combine it with gentle walking for complete mobility, and how just a few minutes each day can transform the way your body feels within the next 30 days. And you are not going to want to miss that. Before we go further, if this information is already helping you, take 1 second right now to gently tap the like button because it truly helps this channel reach more people who need this message. And if you want more simple, life-changing health and fitness guidance for strong and comfortable aging, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Now take a slow, deep breath with me. Let your shoulders soften and remember this. Stiffness is not your destiny. Age does not mean discomfort. And your body is still fully capable of moving freely and feeling wonderful when you give it the right movement, the right consistency, and the right belief. Now let's gently go deeper into this because I want you to fully understand why this simple rotation is so powerful and how it can truly reshape the way your body feels day after day. You see, after the age of 60, the tissues around your spine and joints naturally begin to lose some of their moisture and elasticity. The fluid that keeps your joints gliding smoothly is replenished through movement. When a joint moves, it draws in nourishment. When it stops moving, it slowly dries and stiffens. This is not a failure of your body. This is simply how joints work. And gentle rotation is one of the most direct ways to bring that nourishing movement back to the deep tissues of your spine. Every time you slowly turn to one side and gently return, you are pumping fresh circulation into the muscles and tissues along your back. You are encouraging the natural lubrication of your spinal joints, and you are reminding your nervous system that this range of motion is still needed. Walking simply cannot deliver this rotational nourishment. It moves you forward, but it never turns you. I want you to imagine something for a moment. Imagine waking up in the morning and rising from bed without that familiar stiffness gripping your back. Imagine turning to look behind you while backing your car out of the driveway, easily and without discomfort. Imagine reaching across the table, twisting to hug a grandchild, or turning to greet someone without a single wince. These are not fantasies. These are the natural results of restoring gentle rotation to your spine. Now let's talk about something very important that few people discuss openly, and that is how stiffness quietly shrinks a person's life. When movement becomes uncomfortable, we begin to avoid it. We stop reaching, we stop turning, we stop bending. And the less we move in these ways, the stiffer we become. It becomes a slow, quiet cycle. This gentle twist breaks that cycle in the safest way possible, restoring the movements we unconsciously stop doing. Let me also explain why this movement is so gentle on your body when done correctly. Because you move slowly and only within a comfortable range, your muscles guide the motion rather than any joint being forced. There is no impact, no jarring, no sudden strain. You are simply inviting your spine to move the way it was always meant to move. That is exactly what an aging, stiffening body needs. Now, I know some of you listening may be thinking, that sounds lovely, but my back is very stiff. Or, I've been inactive for years. And I want you to know that these concerns are completely valid. Your body has a history, but that history does not define your future. If your back is very stiff, you simply turn a smaller distance, moving only as far as feels easy. If you've been inactive, you begin with just 2 or 3 slow rotations. The power is never in how far you twist. The power is in doing it gently and consistently. Consistency is what transforms the body. Not intensity, not perfection. Consistency. A few gentle rotations every day will always outperform an occasional aggressive stretch. Your body responds best to frequent, gentle reminders that this movement is still part of your life. Let's also talk about breathing, because breathing is the secret that makes this movement so deeply healing. As you rotate, breathe out slowly and softly. As you return to center, breathe in gently. This slow breathing relaxes the muscles, allows you to twist a little more freely, and activates the calming part of your nervous system. The combination of gentle movement and slow breath is profoundly soothing for both the body and the mind. Now, imagine stacking this habit with something you already do each day. You can do your gentle rotations while sitting at the breakfast table, while watching television, or right before you go to sleep to release the tension of the day. When movement becomes woven into your normal routine, you no longer have to remember it. It becomes effortless, and when it becomes effortless, it becomes permanent. There is also a deep emotional benefit to this movement that I truly want you to understand. When your body feels tight and restricted, your mind often feels the same way, tense and closed. But when your body begins to open and move freely, something shifts inside. You feel lighter, calmer, and more at ease. Physical freedom nurtures emotional freedom. This connection is real, and it is powerful. Now let me share a simple way to progress this movement. After a few weeks, when your body feels more comfortable, you can gently reach your arm across your body as you turn, allowing a slightly deeper and more satisfying rotation. You can also pause a little longer at the end of each turn, breathing softly into the gentle stretch. These small refinements deepen the benefits while keeping everything completely safe and comfortable. Now let's bring walking back into the picture, but in the right way. Walking remains wonderful for your heart, your circulation, and your mood. But walking should work together with your mobility movements, not replace them. Think of walking as care for your heart and gentle rotation as care for your spine and joints. Together, they create a beautifully balanced approach to comfortable aging. Simply add a few gentle rotations before or after your walk, and you will begin to feel the difference within just a few weeks. More ease when you turn, less stiffness when you rise, and more comfort throughout your entire day. Now, I want to gently remind you of something extremely important. You are not broken. You are not fragile beyond repair. You are not too old. Your body is adaptive, intelligent, and always seeking balance. It wants to move freely again. But it can only respond to the signals you give it. And this simple daily movement tells your body very clearly that free, comfortable motion is still very much a part of your life. Let me speak directly to anyone listening who feels discouraged. Maybe you've lived with stiffness for so long that you've forgotten what it feels like to move easily. Maybe you've tried other things that didn't help. None of that matters anymore. What matters is what you choose to do next. And your next step does not have to be dramatic. It can be as simple as sitting tall in your chair right now and gently turning to each side a few times with care and intention. Progress does not come from force. Progress comes from quiet, gentle decisions repeated daily. As you continue this practice, you may notice small changes before you notice big ones. You may feel a little looser in the morning. You may reach for something without that familiar catch in your back. You may simply feel more at ease in your body. Celebrate these small victories because they are the foundation of a truly lasting transformation. Now, in the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how to turn this one simple movement into a complete, gentle 5-minute daily mobility routine that eases your spine, opens your hips, and relaxes your shoulders without ever getting down on the floor. I'll also share the one common mistake many people make that quietly limits their progress, and exactly how to avoid it so your efforts are never wasted. But before we go there, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me your age, and let me know where you feel the most stiffness in your body, whether it's your back, your hips, your shoulders, or somewhere else. I read every single comment, and your responses help guide future videos for this community. And if this message is resonating with you, if it's giving you hope, if it's helping you see your body in a new way, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel and become part of this growing family focused on strong, comfortable, and confident aging. And don't forget to gently tap the like button, because each like tells the platform to share this message with more people who truly need it. Take another slow, deep breath, relax your jaw, let your shoulders drop. You are doing better than you think, and it is never too late to move more freely than you did yesterday. We are going to continue building on this in the next part.